You ordered a steak. Done well, didn't you? Well, now we're in hell, so might as well, while we're down here, pick up the Staff of the Earth Spirit for Zale. My name is Landon Rivers, and this is the Underworld. Let's keep going. Come check out the Enclave Discord server where you can chat and learn even more about the game. The invite is in the description. Welcome to hell. However we got here, the Underworld features peculiar mechanical structures and machines to support this rocky cavern. The Underworld is protected by liches, the undead, and Hollywood executives. This level is quick and very simple. There's only one path to follow, and there's metal railings on the sides to guide you. It's basically a hellish racetrack, a highway if you will. For equipment, we're going against the convention of using a character's favored weapon. As it turns out, if you use a hammer against a skeleton, but not one of the shadow skeletons, armor is ignored and your damage is always maximized. And guess what? We're only fighting skeletons in this level. Select the halfling, and when on her weapon, press the right arrow 10 times to get from the Great Axe to the Heavy Morning Star, which is the highest level hammer we have access to now. We can leave everything else the same and enter the level. For those running the level individually, here is a list of all available characters and highest equipment based on when the level is unlocked. And here is the recommended speedrun loadout. The halfling is the fastest character, making her the clear choice. This level can be completed in less than 1 minute and 30 seconds using the current route. Start the level by skipping the cutscene and quickly right-clicking on the valve right in front of you. This will trigger a lift to be pulled up further ahead. Stand on the center of this platform, and we want to queue up a false crouch stance now by holding C while doing an attack animation. As the lift picks us up and starts to move down, run into the side of this opening, and you'll be able to drop down much sooner since your character is in false crouch. As I mentioned, the rest of the level is like running on a racetrack, so now we're going to be following the rails and cutting some corners where possible to save some time. You'll notice I'm also going around the save point to dodge a lich. As we get to this stairway, we need to cut another corner, but a boulder falls as soon as we reach the area, and it rolls exactly through the area we need to go. Jump and dodge around the boulder as appropriate. It has a potential to do some serious damage or even kill you. If you take damage, you might be tempted to heal, but don't do it just yet. You're not in danger. Head through, and as you reach this arch, a skeleton will spawn and try to block you. Smack it with your hammer and you'll kill it in one hit. You want to enter false crouch right when you swing. Now do a sharp turn to the right and jump over the railing. Go around the back side of this column and run right under this loop thanks to false crouch. Don't let go of false crouch just yet. Now is an okay time to heal. Run up the cliffside on the left so we can jump around the lich in the way, and as we jump down, our head will not hit the top of the doorway thanks to false crouch. Okay, now you can let go of C. Head across the bridges and up the ramps, sticking to the left. You might get attacked by shadow crows, which is just an attack that the lich does, but there's no real way to get around them. Just heal up if you need to. Now we get to another platform. Walk onto it, don't jump onto it or you could get stuck. And much like a scale, as it sinks, the other side rises. The second you jump off that platform, the other one will lower, so make sure it has risen up sufficiently or else you will die pretty easily. 12-year-old me hated this part. Jump to the rocks and continue through. We're nearly done. Now we face the boss of the level, the Hellbone. He's a big pushover since we have the hammer equipped, and he'll always be beaten in at most 2 hits, so we want to get a running combo on him. The problem is, when we're approaching him, we're running up an incline, so our character will only do a 1-hit down slash if we try to initiate. To get around this, quickly turn to the side, and as we're running perpendicular to the incline, start your running combo. Now you can run right into him and get 2 juicy hits off, crumbling him to dust. He might jump around a few times, but it's pretty easy to adjust for. Head past, and we get to the final obstacle, jumping into the mouth of the devil. The devil's jaw has been a staircase this whole time. We just need to wait for the right moment and then make a high jump in, making sure not to turn before jumping. Head up the stairs, enter the tunnel, and as the screen fades to black, split. That's all there is to it. The Underworld is one of the more boring levels in my opinion, but you won't have to worry about much RNG, which is always welcome in my book. Now we make our way through to face the demon Zorana and recover the Staff of the Earth Spirit. I'm Landon Rivers, and I'll see you next time.